What is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology, and welcome to 10 reasons why the iPhone 11 Pro is better than the Galaxy S10. Now, I did a video a couple weeks ago discussing why the S10 is better than the 11 Pro, so if you want to fully understand the other side, I'll leave a link down below to that video if you're more interested in seeing why you might want to buy the S10. But there's 10 reasons the 11 Pro is the better option as well. Let's begin with the first. So the first one is the flat display. As you can see, the 11 Pro does offer up a flat display, and why that's better is because oftentimes you can get accidental presses here with the Samsung Galaxy S10 just because of the curves. Now, this is pretty easily fixed with a case. However, I still find it happens sometimes even with a case on. So the 11 Pro is definitely the better option when it comes to the display being flat. I think it's more functional and less likely to have, accidental presses. So for that reason alone, I gotta say, I think the 11 Pro might be better than the Galaxy S10. So the next reason the iPhone 11 Pro is better than the Galaxy S10 is the A13 Bionic chipset is a more powerful CPU. Every time we do a benchmark, it's going to beat the Galaxy S10, and pretty much anytime we do a test that's actually stressing the CPU, it will beat the S10 almost every single time. So my next one is that the iPhone 11 Pro actually focuses better on pictures and in video than the Galaxy S10. Now, the iPhone 11 Pro does use a phase detection auto-focusing system, which is pretty similar to what Sony uses in their Sony Alpha cameras, which are known to be some of the best on the market when it comes to focusing. The Galaxy S10 has a dual pixel AF system, which is also very good, but sometimes it hunts just a little bit to lock and focus. But they're both very good. I just gotta say that in terms of focusing, I find it to be a little bit more reliable in the camera experience for the iPhone 11. Oftentimes I'll have to just press and focus again for the Galaxy S10. It's very fast when you do so, but still, I just like that I could pull out the iPhone, and most of the time, the focus locks in, I just take the photo, I'm good to go. So the next reason why the iPhone 11 Pro is actually better than the Galaxy S10 in my experience is the battery life. Now, the battery life is excellent on the S10 as well, but you get a little bit longer juice out of the 11 Pro, and here's the big one. You get better standby, and another big one is finally with the 11 Pro, you do get fast charging in the box. Now, as I said in my reasons why S10 is better than 11 Pro, wireless charging on the phone itself, you can actually charge this iPhone with the S10, but the actual battery time, I'm getting a little bit better for the iPhone 11 Pro, especially in that standby department. So for reason number 5, it's got to be the range of brightness with the iPhone 11 Pro. So with the 11 Pro, not only do you get a very bright display, but you can actually tweak it up to like 800 nits, so extremely bright. Now, the Galaxy S10 is rather close to this display when it comes to its overall brightness, even more so sometimes when you get in the sunlight. But you have to get in sunlight to go ahead and trigger that. But if it is triggered by a bright environment, like when the sun's beaming on it, the S10 gets equally as bright. But I just find I have more range on the iPhone. So that's a pro for, well, the 11 Pro. Okay, so this next one you probably expected, but absolutely without a doubt, the software support is absolutely better here for the iPhone. Now, I thought this was going to be the year Samsung really stepped this up. We did get better software in the One UI, making it easier to use, but when it comes to updates, it's still being blown away by the iPhone. Now, I find the stability on iOS not to always be the best. Maybe that's why it needs updates a lot, but I still like that it feels like my phone is constantly supported. Now, you do get monthly patches here for the S10, but not everybody gets it exactly at the same time. Sometimes people are waiting a few days to get the same patch that another person got 3 days ago. So the fragmentation on Android devices, including the Galaxy, is still there. So when it comes to software updates and your phone feeling like it's a supported system, the iPhone still reigns supreme over the S10, hands down. Okay guys, so my next reason is the stainless steel sides here for the 11 Pro are just beautiful to hold. They've been on this phone since the iPhone 10, but along with the frosted glass back here for the iPhone 11 Pro, I think you have a phone that feels a little more premium than that of the Galaxy S10. Okay, so for the sides of the Galaxy S10, you get an aluminum frame. Now, it is a very thin and sleek device, but I gotta say that it doesn't feel quite as high quality as a stainless steel on the 11 Pro. And further expanding on that point, the back is a glass back, pretty much in line with most premium smartphones these days, so it doesn't really set it above the 11 Pro in the feel. So I don't think this phone feels as premium build as the iPhone 11 Pro. Now the next one is the front-facing camera. For the iPhone 11 Pro here, you're talking about a camera that gives you 4K 60p recording on the front, and not only can it do that, but the actual photo quality looks a little more natural in my opinion, and the portrait modes are a little bit better, I think, when it comes to their overall results when you do actually take the portrait. So I gotta say, if you're looking for a camera for the front-facing camera on a phone, the 11 Pro is where it's at. And for number 9 is Face ID. It's a more accurate and secure system, and I find it more convenient when unlocking applications, autofilling passwords, things of that nature. I do think that the iPhone 11 Pro has been a better experience than this Galaxy S10, which does do that, fingerprint unlocking thing over here, which sometimes is not accurate. It's still a nice feature to have. It's in display. It seems pretty innovative, but I find the Face ID system to just be more enjoyable to use. And finally, the iPhone 11 Pro is just a better investment for the long term. This pretty much goes for all iPhones versus Galaxies simply because you can get more money back out of it. Anytime you can get more money back out of it, it's a better investment, especially if it's, comparable. I mean, if you're doing some shady stuff and you're doing an investment, something shady, and you get more money back, I don't think that's a good investment, but you get what I'm saying. If you're comparing two products here, one's going to get you more on a resale. Definitely the iPhone 11 Pro is the better option here. So that's it here. That's 10 reasons why the iPhone 11 Pro reigns supreme over the Galaxy S10. Now, some of you might have even more reasons why you think it's better than the S10. Go ahead and share those down below. But if you don't, go ahead and share your reasons why you think the S10 is the better phone down below. There are plenty of them, and I did a video on that. Make sure to watch that link up here or down below in the description area. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys very much for watching. Nick here helping you to master your technology. Be sure to be well, and peace.